Hi kids! So today we're gonna read this book. It's called Giraffes Can't Dance, written by Giles, Andreae and Parker-Rees. So let's get started. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully bandy and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots of trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Oh, he fell down. Now, every year in Africa, they hold a jungle dance where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. Can you see all the animals? There's the lion, tiger, I can spot some mouse, and of course zebras. Who else do we? Oh, we see hippos also, and leopards, and monkeys, and wild hogs. This is interesting. Now, and this year when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad. Because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. Oh, poor Gerald. Okay, so what happens next? The warthog started waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango which was elegant and bold. These are all couple dances, right kids? So there are two in each. The chimps did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel. So many chimps. And 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Scottish reel is a folk dance from Scotland. They're doing it quite nicely. Now what happens? So everyone is gathered here. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald. The animals all laughed. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, don't be daft. That's not right. They're all laughing at him. Let's see now what happens next. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to this spot. They are right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. What's a clot? Idiot or a stupid person. So what did he do? Do you spot Gerald here? So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He had never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone. Because all the animals are still at the jungle dance. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket who had seen Gerald earlier on, but sometimes when you are different, you just need a different song. Listen to the swaying grass. Do you see the cricket? He says, listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing around. He threw his arms out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. He looks so happy, right, kids? Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I'm dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I'm dancing, Gerald cried. And one by one, each animal who had been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we have ever seen." How is it that you can dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. Ooh, everyone is asking him now. But Gerald simply twizzled round and finished with a bow. What is twizzled? It's to spin. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." Oh, wow. We all can dance when we find music that we love. That's so awesome. Bye-bye.